That's more of a Who crew, Red's mine. Hello, Luke. Where would this have been? It's right next to the staircase. Yeah, and this was like the bridge. This is for the bridge. That was for an emergency lifeboat. This might be the ship top? The wheelhouse, maybe? Captain's quarters? No. Captain's quarters. Isn't Smith's quarters. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. I'm not that fat. The ROV isn't as fat as I thought it was. Hello. Oh, this door's open. Hey, Banjo. How did people even fit in this corridor? It's so skinny! This probably wasn't made for a lot of people, and maybe it was just made for a crew passage. It's a bathtub. It's a bath. I can see how baths were in 1912. These weird taps that I used to have that I do not like. Once a little opening, let's go up. Oh. Blimmin' invisible wall. Man, the funnels were bigger than I thought they were. These funnels are huge. I mean, I never knew. I knew like they were. I knew they were big, but I didn't expect them to be this huge. This just looks like a giant broken light bulb. I doubt that's what it really is. I'm coming back, submarine. Right. It's kind of quiet all of a sudden. There's music. Right. I think I was watching the movie yesterday, and I saw that of course they had the doll head, and I had the sudden urge to look for it. Now I think I know where it is, so I'm gonna have a look down on. I'm gonna look on each deck. I'm pretty sure it's on D deck. Pretty sure it's on D deck. Pretty sure it's on D deck because they saw the piano too, and I know the piano is on D deck. This jellyfish has always been here. Right, so this is A deck, B deck, C deck with Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs, how you doing, mate? Long time no see. And yep, we are on D deck. I know it's D deck because I was here yesterday or the other day, whenever it was. Well, I have a feeling if I do find the doll set, it's going to be very, very creepy. Piano. Can we get behind the piano? No, there's nothing back here. This is where I went yesterday. I went down there. That's where I went. You can look on Twitter and you can find it. At the elevators. Just casually getting lost. What's this say? Oops. I wish I could just like smash it open and just climb up the elevator shaft. This one's open. Slightly. What is that? What is das? I don't know what all this stuff is. It's all over the place. Is this the toilet? I think this is the toilet, but it looks like somebody didn't flush. Looks like somebody had some 1912 Taco Bell. Smashed light bulb. Ah! the light switches are. I probably blew out when the electricity went out. It's a door handle. I thought it was a something else. Hello? Anybody in here? Oh, what does this say? What's it say? Crew only. I can't read that. I wish I could just. I know that says crew only. But the door's locked. A staircase. But it's blocked off. What's this say? Bathroom. Very dirty bathroom. Somebody forgot to let all the water out. Yeah, it kept the water running. That's why the ship sank. Somebody left the water running. Oh, I've never seen this. What's that? Oh, it's just pipage. I thought it was something cool. Did these guys forget? They all forgot to flush. There's no mirror. Let's go on, just casually washing the ROV. What is this? Oh. It's just a light bulb that's been hidden in the plank. Nothing cool. That probably says bathroom. Yeah. Wait, am I going backwards? I think I was. I think I was. So many bathrooms down here. Oh my goodness. I think I'm lost on D deck. I'm stuck. I'm stranded in D deck. Blimmin' heck. I'll have to send out a distress signal. Help! I'm stuck on D deck on Titanic. Help me! Please help me. Please help me. Send a Morse code thing. Get someone's attention. Maybe we'll get to Mo. It's just a mirror. made it out. Oh. This scared me half to death. Okay, I'm heading back up to the sub. I feel safe in the sub. Forget going back to the sub, I found a new way. It's a new corridor. Is this Captain Smith's quarters? I don't think it is. I don't know. It might be a first class passage. It's a first class passage. What launched us to the side? Blimmin' heck! I think the wreck's fighting back. Okay. Maybe just sound more like wavy. The seabed where the stern is laying compared to the bow. Nearly at the back at the stern. We have a bit of debris, and here we are at the engines. I just hit my headset with the strap on the controller. I don't think this is what I thought it was. Ugh! Blimey neck! Hello, Q. I am on the stern. I'm just on the stern in the thick of things, looking around. Oh goodness. AKA the buttocks of the ship. I think this here this thing here is where the okay, so she's coming, the stern's coming down, implodes, starts to accelerate, and this just folds over. Like, just go as it like. So, my little accurate description of how the stern's saying. Yeah. I've reached the end. Hello. What's this one? Memory of those. Hi? What? Okay. What is my phone want?
Once again, it might not work, but it's worth giving it a go. I'm so scared. Oh my god. Do you think this is gonna work? I'm sure as hell.
I want to do a lab. I want to go to the lab. Little select.
Whoa, looks to be in good condition.
Let's get this cleaned up. This journal is pretty special. The pages seem to be a fabric paper blend. I think the desalination bath will leach out the salt. Then it can go into the PEG station before freeze drying.
Yeet.
A bone hair comb. I'll need to wash the salt out quickly before it crystallizes and the bone starts to crumble. Silver doesn't look great after being in the ocean. This tobacco tin is covered in silver sulfide. I'll have to gently wash this using a soft brush, making sure I don't scratch the surface underneath. It's come up great. These banknotes are delicate and will need a good rinsing in the desalination bath. Then we can treat them in the fungicide to keep them clean before freeze drying them.
Pick up the suitcase! Yeet! Yeet! Yes! I wonder what you just sent into chat. I see to freeze dry that.
Looks like a receipt for a telegraph sent on the night of April 14th.
That's strange. I haven't found any reference to one being sent. I wonder what it said.
We can check with our sponsor when she calls.
We can tell her the
We
news.
could also search the first-class
Hi,
purser's
Jean.
office
How are you
tomorrow.
both?
See if we can find
Hi,
the record
Julian.
book.
We're doing great.
Passengers placed, and we've just finished cleaning the artifacts we found today. We managed to access Henderson's cabin and retrieve his briefcase.
Wonderful.
Inside, we found his journal, a few personal items still in good condition. One interesting item is a receipt for a telegraph sent on the night of the sinking.
Oh, that is interesting. I didn't know William sent a message.
That's what we thought.
It's possible it wasn't sent, and that it's still in either the purser's office or the Marconi room. We're thinking our next dive should be to explore these rooms.
I know teams have searched the Marconi room before, but I didn't think the purser's office was accessible.
Yeah, up till now it's been off limits due to the size of ROVs, but ours is small enough to access it. We're hoping we might find the purser's record book, with the message listed.
As for the Marconi room, other dives have shown most of the furniture is deteriorated, but the telegraph canisters might have survived.
Sounds plausible. Let me know if you find anything. I'd love to see the message he sent. I've only the letters from Southampton.
I noticed something odd in his journal. On the 14th he mentions carrying some special package, but I'm sure he didn't have anything reported in the manifest. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Well, in his last letter, he wrote about returning home with a present for my great-grandmother. I'll do a bit of research on my end. I can check over the manifest again to see if we missed anything.
Great, we'll let you know if we find anything tomorrow. I'm sending over photos of the items we found today.
I can't even.
Thanks, I really appreciate the regular updates. It's making writing much easier. We'll talk again soon.
Well, shall we call it a day?
Not quite. Gillian was kind enough to order in a stronger transmitter for our ROV. We'll need to fit it before the dive tomorrow. Otherwise, we won't be able to reach the purser's office.
I'll get on it now then.
It's waiting for you over there.
Warm.
Thanks.
I wanna clean the suitcase.
I need to replace the transmitter in the ROV with the one on the table next to it. The instructions for replacement are on the posters behind the ROV rack, and I can access the lower sections of the ROV by lifting the rack bar up. She's all ready to go for tomorrow.
Cool. I'll see you in the morning then.
Oh.
Radio check, Wilson.
Coming in nice and clear, Dr. Lynch.
Great. First up is the purser's office on C deck, correct?
Correct. To access it, you'll need to head down through the hole where the forward grand staircase was. I'll mark it on your map.
The C deck is pretty compressed from what I've heard.
Yeah, the impact with the sea floor bent most of the supporting pillars, so they're struggling with the weight of the floors above.
With the rate of decay increasing, it won't be long before it all collapses. I'm glad we've had a chance to come down here and see it for ourselves, before all this becomes inaccessible.
And she was sinking fast then, and all of a sudden she lifted up quickly, and you could hear everything cracking through her. Everything that was movable was going through her. And then she went down and seemed to come up again. So I thought, well, now I'm going to leave. And I was hanging on to a board. We had two boards, starboard and port, which said, keep clear of propeller blades. And I was hanging on to one of these, and I was getting higher and higher in the air. And I thought, well, now I'll go. And I dropped in. I had a life belt on. And I hit the water with a terrific crack. Luckily, I didn't hit it when I dropped in. There were bodies all over the place. And then I looked up at the Titanic. The propellers were right out of water. The rudder was right out. And I could see the bottom. And then gradually she glided away. And that was that. That was the last of the Titanic. I didn't want to die. I mean, I didn't see much chance of living. But I was gradually getting frozen up. And by the grace of God, I came across a lifeboat, and they pulled me in.
You'll need to be careful of debris when descending with the Predator. It might make it easier if you position yourself so the lights shine down the void.
Good idea. Deploying Predator, starting to descend.
She won't mind if I just look at this.
Here we are.
Great. The purser's office and inquiry desk are on the starboard
Okay.
side. You'll need to go over the desk to get into the side room.
Right, I'm here.
The office is to the left as you enter. Be careful. This area hasn't been explored before. We don't know what we'll find in here.
To think the last person in this room would have been Chief Purser McElroy.
The record book would have been kept in a leather pouch.
Blimmin' heck. Scared to death by a crab. You scared me after death. Blimmin' heck. I'd be surprised if I find a pineapple down here. Blimmin' heck.
I don't see it here.
Maybe try the safe back out in the inquiry office.
The doors are rusted shut. We can't check inside.
Is the pouch among the debris?
No, I can't see the leather pouch anywhere. We might be out of luck.
That's a shame.
We'll have to hope the Marconi room gives us some answers.
While we're here, we should collect a sample of the rust on the safe doors. MCPA regularly check for new species of bacteria living in rusticles, and I'm sure they'll want a sample of this.
I'll take a photograph of the scene too. They'll need to see the rusticle formations as well. Done. We'd better move on to the Marconi room.
I'll mark it on your map. You'll need to head back to the sub to get there. The Marconi room isn't too far from here, just between the first funnel and your current position.
How do I get in?
Either through the skylight or the corridors. Up to you which you feel is safer.
Right, I don't want to damage the wreck. Or the ROV.
Where is it? Ah! Blimmin' heck.
I'm in. There really isn't much left here, is there?
No, not really. Most of the furniture was wood, so it's almost all deteriorated.
There's a lot of debris on the ground, and a few broken canisters. Alright, just 3 canisters left to collect. 2 more to go. I'll grab the last one.
There's only 3. That's it? There's 4?
Right, I've got all the
I thought there
canisters.
was only 3!
Alright, heading back up now.
See you soon, Doctor.
Doctor? I'm not the doctor.
These brass canisters will need a good scrub in fresh water. It'll stop them from oxidizing when they dry.
This sample will be sent on to the NCPA. They've been studying the different strains of bacteria living on the iron in the Titanic. While their research won't save the wreck, it can be used to preserve oil and gas pipelines, or safely dispose of old ships or oil rigs.
I'm surprised these paper messages survived. They'll need to be soaked in the desal bath and then in the fungicide tub. Ready for freeze drying. Transferred to Titanic. Fine ship, fine weather. Arrive Wednesday with special delivery. Love, William.
He mentions the package again. Maybe he really did have something stowed in the cargo hold.
Nothing was listed on the manifest.
A lot of things weren't.
He could have been referring to anything, though. It might have been something special in his suitcase or in the purser's safe.
We can still search the cargo hold as a start.
Yeah, we'll check it out next dive. Right on time.
Hello, team.
Hey, Gillian.
We recovered the message from the Marconi room, but it doesn't really give us any new information.
That's still great news. I daren't have hoped you'd find it. What does it say?
We're sending you through a photo of the message now.
Thank you. Oh, it adds another layer to the story, doesn't it?
He must have thought himself lucky to have been transferred to Titanic.
The coal strike meant many people were upgraded to Titanic.
Such a tragedy.
William refers to a delivery in this message, so we're assuming he may have kept something in the cargo hold. We're planning to head down there next dive to check it out. Depending on what it was, there's a chance it survived.
Did you find anything we missed in the cargo manifests?
No, but I've been doing a bit of extra sleuthing. I found out that there was a registered parcel traveling on the Titanic with a Mr. W.J. Henderson's name on it. Is it possible that the gift was traveling as mail and not cargo?
Yeah, that's a possibility. They could have also been 2 separate packages. The only way to know would be to check both rooms.
The mailroom used to be off limits, but we can access it through a new hole in the cargo hold wall. Our ROV will need another transmitter upgrade to delve that deep, though, and a longer lasting battery. Do you have any idea of the size of the parcel? What's inside it?
No, could have been anything registered weight suggests something small, and Mary likes delicate things. Maybe something French? She loves southern France.
Could it have been a religious gift? I read the Hendersons were very involved in their local church.
Yes, definitely. In fact, I'm surprised William's Bible wasn't in the suitcase you recovered. He was known to carry it everywhere.
Maybe he had it with him during the sinking.
Perhaps. There are mixed reports about his final moments, unfortunately. I'm not sure we'll ever find out what really happened.
Well, we'll try our best to find out. Hopefully we can learn more about him from the next dive.
I do hope so. I want to tell my great-grandfather's story accurately in this biography.
We'll speak again tomorrow, after the dive.
Yes, thank you. Talk to you then.
Right, we better get those upgrades for Predator sorted then.
I'll get on it now. She's good to go.
Thanks.